The title of this story is Officer Buckle and Gloria by Peggy Rathmann. This book is published by Scholastic. Whoa, look at all these signs. Say no to drugs. Wash your hands after you use the toilet. Never put anything in your ear. Never accept rides from strangers. Obey all traffic signs. Never sit too close to the television. Never eat mayonnaise that's been sitting in the sun. Ugh. Never play in the microwave oven. Never tilt your chair back on two legs. Ooh, that's dangerous. Never take other people's medicine. Never play with spray cans. Never play with matches. Always pull the toothpick out of your sandwich, because if you don't, you could choke. Never bother a big dog when it's eating. Ooh, that dog's name is Killer. This story is called Officer Buckle and Gloria by Peggy Rathmann, published by Scholastic Incorporated. 4. Bimbo and Skippy and the People They Loved, Dogbone. And for Crosby, who loves everybody, but especially Laura Jean. So this must be Officer Buckle at his desk. Whoa, look at all those notes. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Officer Buckle knew more safety tips than anyone else in Napville. Every time he thought of a new one, he thumbtacked it to the bulletin board. Safety tip number 77: never stand on a swivel chair. Whoops, look at this. When Officer Buckle shared his safety tips with the students at Napville School, nobody ever listened. Sometimes there was snoring. Afterward, it was business as usual. Mrs. Topple, the principal, took down the welcome banner. Never stand on a swivel chair, said Officer Buckle. But Mrs. Topple didn't hear him. Uh-oh, could be bad. Then one day, Napville's police department bought a police dog named Gloria. When it was time for Officer Buckle to give the safety speech at school, Gloria went along. Children, this is Gloria, announced Officer Buckle. Gloria obeys my commands. Gloria, sit. And Gloria sat. What a good girl. Officer Buckle gave safety tip number 1. Keep your shoelaces tied. And the children sat up and stared. Officer Buckle checked to see if Gloria was sitting at attention. She was. Safety tip number 2, said Officer Buckle. Always wipe up spills before someone slips and falls. The children's eyes popped. Oh, look at Gloria. Officer Buckle checked on Gloria again. Good dog, he said. Officer Buckle thought of a safety tip he had discovered that morning. Never leave a thumbtack where you might sit on it. And the audience roared. Oh, look at Gloria. Officer Buckle grinned. He said the rest of the tips with plenty of expression. The children clapped their hands and cheered. Officer Buckle was surprised. He had never noticed how funny his safety tips could be. After this safety speech, there wasn't a single accident. Look at all his safety tips. Do you think Officer Buckle sees Gloria behind him, acting everything out? Wow. Wow. The next day, an enormous envelope arrived at the police station. It was stuffed with thank you letters from students at Napville School. Wow. Wow. Every letter had a drawing of Gloria on it. Officer Buckle thought the drawing showed a lot of imagination. Dear Gloria and Officer Buckle, Thanks for coming to our school. You are nice. Your friend, George. Dear Gloria and Officer Buckle. Dear Gloria and Officer Buckle. Oh my goodness, look at all that mail. And look at all those safety tips back there. Holy shamoly. His favorite letter was written on a star sheet piece of paper. It said, You and Gloria make a good team. Your friend, Claire. P.S. I always wear a crash helmet. Safety tip number 7. Officer Buckle was thumbtacking Claire's letter to his bulletin board when the phone started ringing. Grade schools, high schools, and daycare centers were calling about a safety speech. Officer Buckle, they said, our students want to hear your safety tips, and please bring along that police dog. Whoa, somebody's a big hit. Officer Buckle told his safety tips to 313 schools. Everywhere he and Gloria went, children sat up and listened. After every speech, Officer Buckle took Gloria out for ice cream. Officer Buckle loved having a buddy. Oh. One day, a television news team videotaped Officer Buckle in the State College auditorium. Wow, look at this. When he finished safety tip number 99, do not go swimming during electrical storms, the students jumped to their feet and applauded. Oh, look at Gloria. Bravo, bravo, they cheered. Officer Buckle bowed again and again. That night, Officer Buckle watched himself on the 10 o'clock news. Ooh, ooh. Think he's going to see what's going on there. Next day, the principal of Napville School telephoned the police station. Good morning, Officer Buckle. It's time for our safety speech. Officer Buckle frowned. I'm not giving any more speeches. Nobody looks at me anyway. Oh, oh, said Mrs. Topple. Well, how about Gloria? Could she come? Someone else from the police station gave Gloria a ride to school. Gloria sat on stage looking lonely, and then she fell asleep. And so did the audience. After Gloria left, Napville School had its biggest accident ever. It started with a puddle of banana pudding. Splat, splatter, swoosh. Everyone slid smack into Mrs. Topple, who screamed and let go of her hammer. Gloria! Uh-oh, what's Mrs. Topple doing? She's standing on a swivel chair. That is no, 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 no. The next morning, a pile of letters arrived at the police station. Every letter had a drawing of the accident. Officer Buckle was shocked. At the bottom of the pile was a note written on a paper star. Officer Buckle smiled. The note said, Gloria missed you yesterday. Your friend, Claire. P.S. Don't worry, I was wearing my helmet. Safety tip number 7. Gloria gave Officer Buckle a big kiss on the nose. Officer Buckle gave Gloria a nice pat on the back. Then Officer Buckle thought of his best safety tip yet. Safety tip number 101. Always stick with your buddy. Oh, what a great, fun story. No one pays attention to Officer Buckle when he's giving out safety tips until Gloria, his police dog, surprises them. This book won the Caldecott Medal in 1996. Wow, what a great book. I hope you enjoyed Officer Buckle and Gloria by Peggy Rathmann, Caldecott Medal winner. Join us again for our next story time. Bye, everybody.